The first thing I'd like to address is a comment about the directions for the limit of the public comment tonight. And I want to read back to that says, if the board chair determines that an individual statement is off topic, too lengthy, personally directed, abusive, or repetitive, the speaker's privilege to address the board may be terminated. There's a U.S. Supreme Court ruling of 1964. It's New York Times versus Sullivan, U.S. 254. Those who want our independence believe that public discussion is a political duty, and this is coming directly from that. This is a portion of that ruling.
And will this be about are you going to get to finances?
What I'm going to address is what we can even say in here, and then I'm going to address finances. Okay, thank you. Those who want our independence believe that public discussion is a political duty and that this should be a fundamental principle of the American government. That the path of safety lies in the opportunity to discuss freely supposed grievances and proposed remedies, and that the fitting remedy for evil counsels is good ones. Believing in the power of reason as applied through public discussion, they eschewed silence coerced by law, the argument of force in its worst form. Recognizing the occasional tyrannies of governing majorities, they amended the Constitution that so free speech and assembly should be guaranteed. Thus, we consider this case against the background of a profound national commitment to the principle that debate on public issues should be uninhibited, robust, wide open, and that they may well include vehement, caustic, and sometimes unpleasantly sharp attacks on government and public officials. We would, I think, more faithfully interpret the First Amendment by holding that at the very least it leaves the people and the press free to criticize officials and discuss public affairs with impunity. So I'm just asking you to reconsider your statement for future reference when you decide what people can and can't say. Now, in regards to the finances, I am going to suggest that, first of all, any numbers that are being used going forward are numbers that are adjusted based on the statistics and the information that's currently come out from the state as to what the additional contribution to the district will be from the state, and adjust anything that we're talking about how far we're going to be under that $25 million mark should the levy fail. That'd be number one. Number two, to do an adjustment of that to a budget takes a lot of nuanced experience. And my suggestion is that rather than leave these decisions all in the framework of this, just inside of the current people in the district who may or may not ever had the experience of taking a budget and cutting it 10%, 15%, 25%, that you actually bring in an advisory group who's going to be able to approach this from a more nuanced and successful way should this budget actually fail, the levy fail. Thank you.